Hey guys, it's me Jace and I'm back. This is the tutorial for a super beautiful bracelet by another wonderful designer, friend of mine. Her name is Janet today and this is called the Wonder Woman bracelet. Yeah, Wonder Woman! Okay, so I remember when I was little it was Linda Carter and I was so addicted to all the Justice League shows. Superman, Batman, Aquaman, and Wonder Woman of course. So, very popular design, and when you make it, it's actually like this, but the right side would be upside down. So, you'll see because that's the reason why there's the W-looking thingy there. So, if you look at the head of Wonder Woman, she has, or sorry, like the belt, she has this W on her belt, which will look like this. And then I made another one with beads, which also looks wonderful. Okay. That starts with like a 20th century Wonder Woman. Okay, there's a Wonder Woman appearing in the new Batman vs Superman movie, so you might want to watch that. Gal Gadot is a fantastic looking Wonder Woman. Okay, this is the third version that I made. This one is beautiful. I love tie-dye bands. The last time I did this was for the Mintaka bracelet, I think. So beautiful. And then I made another one, my very first attempt at the cup chain. I never realized it looked so wonderful with the cup chain, but it does take forever, so depends on you guys. If you want to learn how to do the cup chain, Adele Griffiths has a tutorial on how to apply it, okay? But it's very easy actually. All you have to do is when you apply the center bands, you just slip the band inside the cup chains, you know, so before you apply it. But you will have to be very patient because it's fiddly. Anyway, sorry for the long introduction. Once again, this is the beautiful Wonder Woman bracelet created by Janet today. Okay, so you might want to follow her on Instagram. And for this particular design, we will be using the exact Wonder Woman colors. Okay, so what are the exact Wonder Woman colors? Well, number one, her outfit, her top is red and gold. So I chose the lava red gold version, which is perfect. Okay, and then she of course has a gold belt, so the middle will be these purple bands that you see. That will be our gold. This will be the lava red, and then her shorts, or her, well, bikini is blue with stars, and this is the blue with glitters. So it's so perfect. Oh my god, this is gonna look like this is gonna look exactly like Wonder Woman. Okay, so here we go. The first thing that you need to do is to create two cap bands. Okay, well, I use two just to make it strong. So those want their ends, the end of their bracelets to be strong, just like this. It's very thick, so even if you keep on tugging it when you place it on, it's gonna be strong. Keep repeating that. Every tutorial says that. Okay, so anyway, so get your first band. These should be your border colors. So you place the cap band on it, and then you will reclaim one side of your cap bands, which is this side, and then you place it back, and then you will apply 3 bands on this side. So you have 1, 2, 3. So this is not yet the beginning of the pattern, it's just the start of the bracelet. So you unloop those 2 and close. Then you get your second one, unloop, and then pick up the first one and close, and last one. Unloop the first 2, claim the first one, and close. So that's 3. Okay, you repeat it on the other side. So you go to the other side, remove the first band and reclaim the other side of the cap band, and then you close. Okay, now you add your 3 again. So you get your first one, unloop these 2, the first band and the cap band, then you reclaim the first one and close. Get your second band, unloop the 2 bands again, reclaim the very first one and close. Then you get your last one, unloop the 2 bands, reclaim the very first one and close. Okay, that's how it is. Then you will now apply the center band, which is the belt of Wonder Woman. You remove the first 2 because you will apply this under these 6. Then you remove the first 2. Then you unloop the 6 bands. Oops. 2, 4, and 6. And then you will reclaim 1, 3, 4, and 6. So that's 1, 3, 4, and 6, the last one. So if we go backwards, it's 6, 3, and 4, and 3, 4, and 3, and the first one. So you skip 2 and 5, see? Then you close. Okay? And that's what you have. Please keep the oja because it tends to switch around when you apply the bands, okay? Especially if you're using slippery bands like these. These are very slippery. See? Okay. So, I remember when I used to watch Wonder Woman, she would throw her crown, you know, and then it would just hit someone. I know someone who loves that sound. Okay, so she throws her crown again. Okay, so you try that. Let's see if you can do that sound. It's one of my weird talents, somehow, really fast. Okay, anyway, so now we apply the side bands, the two side bands, which are these whites, the whites. Okay, so the gold is the black here. Now we will apply the whites. Okay, so for me, it's going to be the sparkly blue. Okay, so you remove the first two bands and you will loop this blue under the three bands here. Okay, so remove the first two, unloop these three bands, and then you will reclaim the very first one. Okay, so you unloop the three. Wait, hard to hold on to. You know, I never learned how to turn this around. Anyway, 1, 2, and 3. So just 3. And then you will reclaim that very first one. And then you close. Ta-da! Okay, so keep the order here. Make sure it doesn't slide inside so that you don't get confused. So there. Now, the second step is, the last step is you get back to your border band and you unloop the next 3. 1, 2, and 3. And then you will reclaim the first and the third, those two, 1 and 3. So you reclaim number 3 and number 1, and then close. Ta-da! Okay, and then you move that to the other side. Make sure you don't switch the bands. You know, I just realized I kind of don't like the red. Well, I don't, just not enough time to change that anymore. So, but there. So now you unloop for the next 3 right there. So you get your blue again. Remove the first 2 with the blue. The gold and the red lava are just too close to each other. I wanted it to stick out some more, but anyway, what can we do? So you unloop the next 3, and then you reclaim the first one again, this one, and then you close. Okay, and then you will, let me just fix this. This is supposed to be there. See there. You will get another border band and unloop these 3. You know, you might just want to watch out. These 2, they switched because this outer band is supposed to be inside. This is supposed to be the second band right there. So watch out for those switches. Okay, so anyway, that's the correct one. So you unloop these 3, and now you will reclaim the first and the third again, the third and the first, and then close. And there you have it. Okay, now this is the beginning of the pattern. Okay, so the beginning of the pattern is, the first thing that you will apply would be your center band, and then your 2 side bands, and then your 2 border bands. It's that simple. Okay, so let us begin. For this, you will remove the first 3 and place this middle band under these 6. Okay, and then you will reclaim the first, the third, the fourth, and the 6th. So those 2 golds you will skip. Okay, so now remove the first 3 with your gold, like that, and unloop these middle 6. So you have 1, sorry, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, and then now comes the reclaiming part. You will reclaim number 6, number 4, 3 and 4. Too tight. Okay, 4, 3 and 4, and then number 1, and close. Okay, so there. So that's how it looks. Please pay attention that these 2 golds should always be in that position, which are 1, 2, 3. So it's the 4th, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So those will have to be there all the time because they tend to unravel as you unloop for the next part. Okay, so there. So just remember those 2 golds will be those 2 middle bands. Okay, whatever middle color you will use, it should always be the second meaning from this set. So because you will not use the 2, just these 4. Okay, so there. You will now loop 2 blues again under each of these, and you will reclaim only 1 band, which is that gold. That is the next step. So we go to the blue now. I'll make it clear just so that you can get it. So hold on, let me just adjust the camera. There you go. So now you will remove the first 2 with your blue because you will place the blue under these 4. So remove the first 2, and you will have to unloop slowly because you don't want that gold to go out of place because you will reclaim it. So you will unloop these 4 bands. So this is the first, followed by the gold, which is the second one, and then the red, which is the third one, and the 4th, which is the blue. And then now you will reclaim the gold. See, it switched. You will fix that later. So you reclaim this gold, the second one, reclaim the second one, and then close. Okay, then now you go back to your border band. So you get your red again and unloop the first 3 and reclaim 1 and 3. 1 and 3. That's what you will do for the rest of the bracelet now. Okay, so before we move on to the next side, which is these 4, just remember your sequence because this tends to happen. This red keeps going here, which is wrong because this is supposed to be here. Okay, so that's a sequence: blue, red, gold, blue. So we now go back to the other side. Go to the other side, not go back. And then here it also switches again, so they move around. So like I said, so you remember this first band has to always be the second. This outer band has to always be the second band, like that. Okay, you tend to move around, so don't let yourself get confused. So get your blue again and remove those 2 and unloop these next 4 just like the other side. 2, 3 and 4, and pick up the second band, the gold, and close. Then you go back to the border band, unloop the first 3 and pick up 1 and 3. 3 and 1 and close. Ta-da! Okay, now you're back to step 1. It actually looks nice, very Wonder Womanly. See? But I think I will redo this later with a different kind of gold, or different kind of red, because I want it to stand out some more. Okay, so we go back to step 1, okay, which is this one. So you go and get your gold again and remove the first 3 with your gold. There. Unloop these 6 bands. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is supposed to be here. See, they tend to switch around. So it's the red 6. Okay. Now you will reclaim 1, 3, 4, and 6, which is the first, the 2 middle bands, and the last one. Basically, just keeping that gold, that center band there without cutting it. So there, the 2 middle bands, and the very first one. And now you can close. Ta-da! There. Okay. And then you go to the side bands again, which are the blue. So you split these again. Okay, so under those 4 bands, you get your blue. Remove the first 2 with your blue. Okay? And then you unloop the 4 bands. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then you reclaim the second one. Close. Ta-da! And then you will get a border band again. And unloop these next 3 and reclaim 1 and 3. Number 3 and number 1 and close. Okay, and then you go to the other side. So once again, remember here, you remove the first 2, but remember to arrange these because this really tends to move, so it should be here. Okay, your center band should always be the one next to that side band, so like that. So you get your blue again, remove the first 2, and unloop the next 4. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then you will reclaim that second band again and close. And then you get again a border band, and unloop the 3 and reclaim the first and third. The first and third. There you go. Isn't that gorgeous? I think it's beautiful. Don't you think so? It's very much like Wonder Woman. Actually, I don't think there's anything wrong with my color combination. It works very well. I think that my red is just a bit too goldy. Goldy. Well, Wonder Woman's costume is like a metallic red. I guess this is gonna work. Okay. Let me see how nice that lays out. Just like that. Just don't really see the W very well, but maybe if we use a different kind of red, it might look better. I don't know. I'm just rambling, really. Okay, so just one more time, just 2 more times. Okay, so the center band, again, get your center band and remove the first 3. And then loop the middle 6. Then reclaim number 6, the 2 middle bands, and the first one, and then you close. Okay, Then you add your middle bands again. I'm just untwisting something. Okay, so get your blue, middle, not my side bands. Remove the first two, and then unloop the next four. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and reclaim the second one, and close. Then get the border band, and loop the next 3, and reclaim the first and third. Okay. Then you go to the other side. This one switched again, so always go back there. They tend to switch. Then here, this one also. Remember that was always the arrangement there. So they just unravel. I am not moving bands around. That is how they are supposed to be. So you get your blue again. Remove the first two with your blue. Then unloop the next 4. And then reclaim the second one. And then you close. And then you get a border band and reclaim 1 and 3. 3 and 1. Ta-da! Okay, it's very pretty. Okay, so now we are going to close the bracelet. Okay, and then to close it, I'm just untwisting something. I'm just not happy with that confusion there. Okay, rawr. Twisted band. I hate it. Okay. There's a twisted band. I'm getting OC. Oh well. Now it's more twisted. Okay, anyway. Ah, it's twisted from the back. No wonder why. No wonder. There you go. Yay. Okay. So, we are now going to close the bracelet. Okay, so you get your middle band again, just like here. Okay, let's just remove this. It's messing up with my zoom. You know this already, right? So, to close the bracelet, get your middle band and remove the first 3. Same as how you do your center bands. Unloop the middle 6. And reclaim the same bands, the first, the 2 middle, and the last. So the last, the 2 middle, and the first. Then close. Okay. Let me just fix it. Okay, there you go. And then you get your middle bands, your side bands again, which are the blue. So you remove the first 2 and unloop the next 4 again, same as always. And then reclaim the second band and close. Okay. Then before we do this, you will want to get a border band. This is where it changes. You will now unloop all of these 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then reclaim the last one and close. Okay. Oh wait, hold on. Actually, I reclaimed, including this blue. Okay, so reclaim the blue first, and then the last one and close. There you go. Yeah. That's the right one. Then you go to the other side. Up apply the side band, which is the blue, remove the first two, and unloop the next four. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then reclaim the second band and close. And then get your border band and loop all 5, 3, 4, and then 5, and reclaim the first and the third, which is the blue and the gold, the red, and then close. Okay, so that's it. And lastly, to close the bracelets, you just get one border band and unloop all of these. 6, all of those, and reclaim the two middle. And that's it. That is how you close the bracelet. Okay. That is the beautiful, very beautiful Wonder Woman bracelet by Janet today. Okay. So here are my fabulous renditions, which I hope you all like. Wonder Woman by Janet Tay. When you make the bracelet, please don't forget to hashtag Jace Alvarez, Wonder Woman bracelet, and Janet Today. We'd love to see your renditions. I am slowing down and I don't know why. I'll see you in my next tutorial. Bye!